right, more pickleball from this weekend. This comes from Saturday in July of 2025. We got Sarah and Michael on the far side. We got a plane going overhead, pretty loud plane flying by. And they're faced two righties versus two lefties. What is the better of the dexterous or non-dexterous humans we have today? That is Sarah hitting the serve. Her partner is Michael. They're both very good, very athletic. Make a lot of nice shots, generally going to have good footwork and things like that. They're playing against Ben, about to serve the ball, and Patrick, who's about to hit the third shot. It's kind of odd playing two lefties. Traditionally, hitting it to that kind of front left corner as we face this way is usually a place. I guess I'd say usually when you're hitting it to the right front corner for a drop is usually the right-hander's backhand. And if you're in a mixed game and they're moving, it's always a backhand. So it's generally my favorite place to hit it. But against two lefties, happens to be the place that they're strong on the outside. Michael does a flying attempt at an Ernie and fails miserably at it. Young Ben. Big fan of the Selkirks for the team that's closest to us. I assume Patrick gets a full scholarship on those things. He's awfully good in the game of pickleball. Nearly as good as his wife. Oh, I think her duper's probably twice as good as his, but even in the realm of Kiersey's duper is a pretty impressive thing. Because she good. Don't know why she married that guy. One of the great mysteries of life. Patrick's a fine person, but God bless. She is lovely in all regards. You have a beautiful little child together. I think she's about 3 now. Man, they grow up quick. All right, I know what they're chitter-chatting about. Miss Sarah to serve. We're going to fire through this. I'm going to let you watch pickleball. Hopefully the 4 people playing here will watch this and see what they do. I really like that. That 200 reset by Sarah is good. She's on top of this ball. You can see she fires really quick at it. It's a pretty big swing. It's so athletic. I mean, it's quick. It's like a dart. I think if she's just, frankly, makes a little bit shorter swing, she can probably increase her percentage of hitting that ball over the net. Michael has a crisp, short, hard, punchy shot. He will surprise you with as much pop as he gives on it because he just does a quick little pow. We could all learn from that. I like the deep return. I like Ben's choice and the person that's further back, but they've earned their way up. Just a bit too high. Be one of those personal opinions you probably don't give a shit about. A lot of people watch the pros. If you're pro or near pro level, man, I think that's smart. Because you're going to pick up things that the elite players on the court are doing, and maybe you're up for doing them yourself. That probably accounts for 2% of the pickleball population that should be watching professional pickleball with the hope of improving their own game. If you are about a 4-level player, I think watching these games is probably a really good idea. You can see what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. Maybe there's some things here you can pick up and say, ooh, I'd like to put that kind of shot in my arsenal, or that kind of choice, that type of strategy. If you're a 3.5 point level, I think this isn't going to help you a lot. You're going to try to do things that are above your current skill level. Try to watch some people or film yourself, and you will pick up on things there. So my point being, if you want to get better and part of your game is to watch pickleball, try to watch things that are, within 0.6835 of your current duper. Anything beyond that, I think, is going to be a little beyond your skills, and obviously anything below that is going to be a waste of your time because you should be doing quite a bit better than that. That's my opinion on the science of the matter. that did any value for you, man, hit that like and subscribe. I almost never beg for it. You know how much it costs you to hit the subscribe button? It costs $0.00, but yet it makes me it makes me nothing, frankly. It's not that important to me. I don't care. I'm gonna ask you one time, hit that comment button. Ask me how this food was that I'm eating while doing this. Let me know what the current rate of tea is in China. Tell me your favorite French explorer of the 17th century. Give me something to work on out there. Nobody ever gives me comments. How about I had a good haircut today? Have we seen this? I mean, Great Clips is doing God's work over here in Tampa. I'm modeling it here for us on the YouTube. Great Clips should be sponsoring this thing. Why don't they pay me money? I didn't pay $22 for a haircut. Not to brag about it and show the world. There's a lot of flair on Ben's shot. What a great shot that is. A little skippy there with his shots. Not too bad. I like that better. I love that. I'm watching Ben a little bit here earlier, like that, right? He short hopped that ball, which is okay occasionally. I think you should resist the habit of getting short hops where you're just barely getting it, just because it adds a little risk. And the other thing is, you're hitting it at its lowest point. You're hitting it right on the ground, so that therefore it makes it a harder shot. You've got to hit it over the net, which is, what is it, 30 inches tall? Why not hit it, you know, when it's at its peak? That means taking a half a step back or a step to your right or left. That's just fine. That's just a nice move here by Michael. It's not high enough where he can hit it overhand. You know, if he reaches across, maybe you can hit that a little bit. No, I think this is going to be, I think it's a good choice. He's putting plenty of topspin on it. I like how it's, you know, 4 or 5 inches over the net, and I love how it's right down the middle. That is a well-executed shot by Mr. Montanello. Sarah, sir. Well, Michael wants a little break. I think he's fetching a ball, helping out the other team. I got good news for the people with good eyes. Over there on the left, who's on the camera? That's me, wearing red, the Aruba shirt. I'm over there with Dwayne fighting the battle. We got up. I think we won. I know it was really close. We might have lost 11-10. I'm not sure now. I had a decent day. Sarah beating Patrick on a firefight, something I've never done. Patrick always kicks my ass at the net. Jerk. Off the net, and Patrick, was that literally off the net? And then Patrick still got it? We're going frame by frame. Nope, it just came up early. Patrick handles it. And Michael puts it away. Michael is fired up. Patrick up to it, though. Just when I said I thought Michael was on fuego, Patrick tosses a little water that direction. Takes the fire out. Now look at that kid over to that other side playing like a champ. Ooh, let's look at that guy. Let's watch that ball. Yeah, you're a man amongst, I don't know what these knuckleheads are. Troglodytes.
5-6-2.
5-6-2. We got a battle going on here. Ben handles the drive without problem. Man, Patrick punishes the drive. What a nice shot. If Ben ever shows up wearing sleeves, aliens have taken over the planet. It is not the real Ben. It's been a doppelganger. I don't think he owns any shirts with sleeves. I don't know his whole garb like on his wedding day, but I sure assume it was sleeveless. Anybody that knows me well realizes I have twice the musculature of a Ben. But I'm a little more conservative dresser. I don't want to show those things off. All the ladies going crazy all the time for the wrong reasons. I don't want to be loved for my muscles. I want to be loved for who I am as a person. For my emotional strength, for my passionate lovemaking. Not just because, you know, I happen to have ripped muscles of a Greek Adonis god. But whatever works for Ben, you know, who am I to judge? That's Patrick. Ooh, Sarah. Well, oh, I thought Ben had it. I just caught the top of the net. Mr. Michael. Young Ben. Mr. Michael. Hello, net. Nice service winner there for young Sarah. You know, I've got red gloves. I look over at myself there in the red, and obviously the outfit's stunning. I've got a knee black brace matching every other, the black on my shorts and my elbow brace. The shoes are black with a hint of red. The hat is red with a little white. The shirt, obviously, there has white and red in it. And then those pants, if you notice those shorts, they've got a little flare there in red as well. What's the one thing I really missed? I think those gloves. I think a glove. If I have a black and red glove, I think that outfit is just tits. So it's, it's good enough for the red carpet, but maybe not good for the Milan red carpet. Come on, Sarah. Sarah gets the pop-up and says, "Good night, Saigon. I put you all to sleep with the power that I have been trusted with by our Lord and Savior."
C2.
A lot of strength on this game. That's good. I like that Sarah really dove down late. Man, Patrick. Oh my God, Sarah, what a get. Oh my word, these kids are, oh my God. This is a point. We've seen some, winning shots for Patrick against 96% of the population, including professional pickleball players. Sarah handled it like a champ. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than it was absolutely brilliant. Look at me just pounded balls over there. I'm tired of slamming this ball for winners. God bless Patrick fiery. He looks, at this point, frustrated by the ability of Sarah to return the arsenal that he's bringing. And the arsenal he's bringing is heavy. It's like Germans in World War II. The Maginot Line is in trouble, but not because it's refortified by young Sarah. Able to handle that. Look at that. She's not even sweating. The rest of us are just dripping. She's maybe got the slightest glow. It's probably just natural. Has nothing to do with any type of sweat glands going over time like the rest of us are seeing.
862.
Even with all that, the net is up to stopping her. It's the only way she's going to be stopped. Kind of like Ben going after that because Patrick was moving up, right? Get a chance. You not see your partner. Just take half a step over there, whack that ball. If they're staying back, it's going to be your benefit. Body blow. Take that, young lady. Demonstrate the lack of chivalry by your opponents. But it is part of the game, in my opinion. If you're at a 4 or 5 level and you don't have the ability or fortitude to hit it at your partner aggressively as they're at the net, then I think you need to add it to your repertoire. Some people say you should never hit at somebody's body. I disagree strongly. You should never hit it high. If you do, it should be a lot of apology.
We're all joining Ace. Give me your name and social security number.
I've just requested personal information for everybody because it's so hot out here. There is a facility called Ace in Lutz. Patrick, who just hit that ball a second ago, he's a member at Ace. His partner, Ben, who just hit that ball, he's a member at Ace. I'm a member at Ace. We can go play in the air conditioning from like 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, and yet we come out here in the 10,000 degrees, surface of the sun temperature, when we could be playing indoors. Woo! That's a nice point. A lot of good shots. Sarah is all about business. Is it 10-9-1s that I heard? This has been a good game. Nice drop and out. Okay, I didn't hear the score right because it was 10-9-1, it would be over. 8-9-1. That's how good my hearing is. 8-9-1 is our score. Let's be focused on this. Looks like she hit it just on the end of the pad a little bit and just didn't get enough on it to carry over the net. 8-9-2, Michael to serve. It's a good deep serve. Looks like a good deep return coming. A little bit high on the drop by Michael, but not too bad. Our serving team has earned their way up to the net. Nice little volley dinks. Ben is a very consistent dinker, right? He's not going to lose this battle too much. Michael catches the net, but it goes over. Redirect. That ball's probably going out. Wow, nice playing. So this is a ball that certainly for Sarah is going to be go time. She's going to hit it down and hard. Oh, it caught the net. What a great reaction by Ben. I think if that doesn't hit the net, frankly, it's a winner. It was a little fortunate. And Ben, man, how do you hit that down at her feet? So now that's a bit of a pop-up. Ben comes across. I'm going to hit a winner right down the middle. Nope. I'm going to get ahead of it a little bit. I'm going to hit it down into the net. It was a really strong point, though, by all involved. But Sarah got the best of it. 10-9-2. A little bit of a late rally by the team to the south side. And then a little bit of a oops on the last point to end the nice match. Good job, guys. Good job, Patrick. Good job, Ben. Good job, Michael. Good job, Sarah.